So, last time, when we played, we got our first, what is it called? Fuse Shadow? Right. Something that Midna wanted us to get. Well, she won't really tell us why. She's being very vague. You know, keeps asking those questions. She asks us stuff she knows the answer to. I don't know why. She's really kind of mean, if you hadn't already noticed that. And I specifically waited all night, just so it would be daytime so this music would start. It's kind of those weird habits I have when I play this game. See, this introduction to Hyrule Field wouldn't be as great if there was no music playing. This is my third time doing this. Really because I spent most of it wandering around trying to find stuff. And, you know, what's throwing me off is just everything is mirrored, swapped around from the GameCube version, which I'm used to, and I keep saying it, but still. I can't help it. I would think it would be better if they just flipped Link around. Instead of, you know, not the whole game itself. But I suppose if you started with the Wii version, then maybe it's not a big deal to you. Well, I should have known Hyrule Field would be kind of jarring in the least. See, there's that heart piece right there. Oh, come on. I hate it when that happens. I'll just lock onto this. First two times it took me forever to find this. When my problem was, I just should have stuck to the main path. And it would have been the problem. Let me jump off here, because this is something we also need to get. If I just slowly... Got it. Male beetle. These things come in pairs, male and female. And they're 24? I think, in all. I want to say I'm like 95% sure on that. So I'm going to try and stick to the main path, and maybe I can find the second bug. So technically where I want to go is this way. Hopefully I can see it. It would be a lot easier to see if it were nighttime. It's supposed to be on something where I can't climb. Let me just throw this up here. Sometimes you're supposed to be able to hear them kind of... Uh-oh. These stupid things home in on you from like 1,000 feet away, from out of nowhere. And they have a good spotting distance, which is really weird for enemies in video games, because most of the time they can't see like within 5 feet of you. At least those guards in Ocarina of Time couldn't. There's a black wall ahead that blocks the way. What is up with your shorts? I never really noticed it until playing right now, but how short those shorts are. I mean, I guess it's because he runs all the time, and it's hot, maybe? But if that's the case, why am I not sweating? But still, ugh, that is really jarring, man. Oh yeah, and something about a black wall. Which means I'm going the right way. But I don't want to continue forward without getting that bug. That's just kind of my thing. I like to get stuff when it's available, for the most part. I didn't mean to kill that thing. It just kind of jumped in. Oh. I thought that killed you. Every time you cut the Wii off and start this game up again, you always get that message. I don't know why. They do that in Skyward Sword, too. I don't know what the deal with that is. And why they haven't brought back this thing, where you can run in the grass and slash as you run. Come on, this thing has to be somewhere here. Oh, wait. Is that it? Like, right there? That is it. How did I not spot that? It's such in a random spot. I would have never noticed that. That is really kind of dickish. I feel like it is. And here comes this stupid thing. Leave me alone, please. Now I can actually get moving with the plot. It is kind of on the path I'm supposed to go. How would I... Never mind. I found it. Yeah, I didn't spend too much time wandering around trying to look for it. That's like always the hardest one to find for me. I don't know why. Anyway, that's good. Also, there's another sort of secret sword technique. People like to refer to it as. Not really, but you roll and do that. It's like a... What do they call it? I don't know. And before I step over here, there's something else I've been practicing this move. That little combo I like to do, which is kind of weird swinging the Wiimote. I have to kind of know when to stop doing it, then spin. But I think I got it down. Anyway. Yeah, we don't need our sword. Oh, hey. Hadn't seen you in a while. Yes, I know what this is. I'm not an idiot. Yes. Sure. Again, you can't be gentle, huh? That transformation wasn't as dramatic as the first time. You just love it when I'm a dog, because apparently I have to do everything you say. Yeah. You got a giant, whatever that is, on your head, and you're like pretty much naked. I'm not taking fashion advice from you. Oh, I didn't even notice that thing was there. Wait, is that my wooden sword? Oh, and he broke it. That's just fantastic. It may have been a crappy sword, but it was my sword. And did I really need a close-up of his face? And Mr. Funky Hair. The you sent. I'm gonna assume that's not a bad thing. That I know what they smell like. You find things too funny. Alright. This is the first time we've been following a scent or something, I think. Good thing I spotted you guys. Conveniently, you're all just kind of bunched together. Sometimes I get a little bit more tricky. Like one will be way far off while the other two are bunched together. The bridge is gone. Why do they take bridges away? How could I get my map out? I'm a wolf. Is this the first time we've actually started warping on our own? I think so. Where was that? Where was that, bridge? Okay, I think it says north. That's south. Oh, there's a heart right there that I didn't notice. So now when I'm out of the Twilight, how come I don't transform back?
Are they coming here?
No, I'm not grateful. If you weren't so mean to me, I would be. Yes, this thing way back from whenever I first came through here. Sure. Okay, you need to stop that. I have a feeling she's a dominatrix, or whatever form of, you know, what am I trying to say? Dominatrix, sadist. I think last time I used sadist. But I think dominatrix would be better, considering she just loves to demean me in the most humiliating way. You know, why didn't they just burn this bridge? If they did that, I wouldn't have been able to get across. Whatever. If bad guys were smart, you wouldn't really be able to get through video games at the time. Fits nicely in there. Then don't even have to fix anything. Why do you have to slam on my back so hard? You got a really big boner for the Twilight, don't you? Well, metaphorically, but seriously, it's Twilight this, Twilight that. I suppose, in a way, it is kind of pretty, but after a while, I think it would hurt your eyes. I think it's the first time we've seen these guys. You know what's really annoying? You can't do anything to enemies while you're on the ground. While they're on the ground, which is kind of dumb. I don't really get that. Because then you gotta sit there and wait for them to get back up. Alright, sent. Not that I needed it, but, you know. What are they doing here? I don't know. Thank you for pointing out the obvious. See if I can just insta-kill them. Never mind, he walked too far. Really, dude? You couldn't see me from that far away. Oh well. Kakariko Village. That was a weird angle. I almost turned the wrong way. Well, let's get rid of him. Try to, at least. Oh, well, he's over there. It's gonna be kind of hard to do. Oh, never mind. I couldn't really see that other one. Sometimes they have a tendency to ignore you and then walk back to the spot they were. To the hero, who was transformed into a blue-eyed beast in the realm of shadows in Twilight. This way. You just could have said this way, but whatever. I'm not the mystical, disembodied spirit thing. I am a spirit of light. Hero chosen by the gods. Look for my light, gather the light stolen by the shadows into this. Well, at least he kept it short. When the vessel is full of tears, you can dispel the twilight and return to the land that is light-filled. Return the land to its light-filled state. The incense of darkness, they are the form taken by the evil that attaches... Wait, I'm pretty sure we've heard this before. I think. The darkness now hunts you. I kind of surmised that back in, Faron, or Faron, whatever. Yeah, this is probably a good stopping point, even though I really didn't accomplish much. Seriously, I didn't. Oh well, I'll get used to the disorienting world after a while. It was really just searching for stuff that got me all confuzzled. Wait, why am I looking this way? Oh, I'm looking at the sign. That's why I kept turning in a jerky motion. I'm trying to be a dog and chase my tail, but... never mind. Alright, now we need to, let's see. Go that way and follow this youth scent, which I still find a little bit creepy.